Ladies and gentlemen, the return of the king! The legendary Silver Surfer returns to Marvel Future Fight, though with the touch of something dark. Oh yeah, baby. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one, boys. Let's take a look here over on the forums. This super villain, who was once a messenger of Galactus, has been invited to join the Annihilators after a battle against the symbiote god, against Null, the survivor of the darkness. Check out the new look and abilities of this supervillain, who is now among the universe's heaviest hitters. Some translation errors here, no worries. We'll announce more information through the patch details later. So this is the last sneak peek. So we know we're getting Ronin Tier 3 with a new uniform, and we're going to be getting Silver Surfer with a new uniform, and probably Tier 4 as well, because of the abilities here. We'll look for the Tier 4 sneak peek in a second, but what I want to point out to you guys is here it says a certain text has been fixed. Originally, when this sneak peek went live about an hour ago, it said this hero, and then down here it said check out the new look and abilities of this hero. So don't be if you're confused, if you saw the sneak peek when it first came out, and now you're listening to this video, you're watching this video, and you're like, hold up, now he's a villain. They did actually change it. I did see it originally. There's screenshots of people who saw it originally where it said hero, but now it says villain. So again, I think it's just a translation error by whoever's doing the translating now for them from Korean, and I guess, yeah, there's just a few errors here. It's a pretty big deal to change him into a villain rather than keeping him a hero, I will say that, but I'm also pretty hype. Like, it's kind of nice that he's becoming a villain because, you know, the whole symbiote thing. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the moment I've been waiting for, the actual sneak peek in question, boys. The music is amazing. The anticipation, the single drop of drip. That sounds so sick. It's like that Dolby Atmos commercial you get in the IMAX theaters. You know? So yeah, that's the sneak peek. Boom. It's pretty straightforward. He just pulls up in the dark. And yeah. Silver Surfer is combining with the symbiote to become the Void Knight. So yeah, this is what his silhouette looks like. It's absolutely badass. And I'll show you guys what this looks like in just a second. But first, I want to show you guys where the Tier 4 teaser is. So apparently at around 9 seconds, you do see the Tier 4 teaser. Let me just go here. We're going to go, you know, frame by frame to investigate this, apparently. Or maybe, oh, there's a T there. Is that what it is? There's like 4 T's that light up. I don't know, man. He's obviously getting Tier 4. Like, I don't need to see the sneak peek. Like, I don't need to see the teaser. It's probably here. It's probably here. It seems like it's here. A bunch of people have said it at 9 seconds, at 9 seconds, at 9 seconds. It's probably there. It's at 9 seconds. What I'm way more interested in talking about is this, bro. Is the big body karate right here. This looks so sick. If you Google Silver Surfer Void Knight, you will see exactly what we're going to be getting. And he looks insane. He looks like a Dark Souls boss. He looks so cool. He has like scales and horns everywhere. And yeah, bro, he looks so cool. This is this more like 60s psychedelic look. Apparently his uniform's already in Strikeforce. Strikeforce has uniforms, by the way, guys. They're just cosmetic. They don't really affect the character's performance the way that they do in this game. But yeah, man, he looks just so crazy. He looks so cool. It's nuts. There's actually not that many images of him in the comics with this look that I can find, but it's a really cool look, and I'm really happy that they've decided to go with less kind of, I would say, less conventional looks for some of these characters, because, for example, you know, this is a short-lived run for Silver Surfer, right? He's not going to, you know, after his fight with Null, he doesn't turn to the Void Knight forever, right? We know how it is with Marvel. They transform these characters for a short period of time. You know, they turn Cap into Hydra Cap. They turn so-and-so into this and that, right? They, you know, Dr. Octopus goes inside Peter's body and becomes Superior Spider-Man. Superior Spider-Man is probably one of the longest running, you know, changes of that nature. But this is a short run. This is a short-lived run, right? And we know that Silver Surfer is a hero at heart, for sure. So, well, I mean, with his work with Galactus, can you really call him a hero? But anyways, my point being, I think it's really cool that they're embracing these limited runs. We have a lot more limited runs in the future that we could get for other characters that I think are really cool and just temporarily change characters into heroes or villains. So I do really like that, and I like the fact that they're doing it. Now, as far as what we can expect from the meta for my boy Silver Slurper, it's gonna be pretty juicy. It's probably gonna be PvP focused for sure. We already have the new season of Otherworld Battle, so we can have a quick look, quick peek at maybe what the devs are thinking. So we take a look here. Decreases additional pierce damage received by 70%. That's huge. That definitely, you know, evens the playing field a little bit more for players who, you know, have high attack on their cards but don't have a lot of pierce on their cards. So that's a nice kind of equalizer. Then you have alien characters damage dealt increased by 250%. So that obviously boosts Silver Surfer. It boosts all of the Annihilators. They're all aliens. It also boosts characters like Thanos. And then you have blast characters damage dealt decreased by 500%. So this is a nerf to characters like Madeline, Pryor, Goblin Queen, to Adam Warlock, even though he's already debuffed, so he's already been nuked. Even to characters like Strife to a lesser extent, even like Emma Frost and stuff like that, because, you know, losing 500% damage basically, you know, neuters the character. They can't do very much. But yeah, so the stage is kind of set. The stage is kind of set with Otherworld Battle for Silver Surfer to come in and dominate. We'll have to wait and see, obviously, what the patch notes hold. I'm pretty excited to give him a max build again. My Silver Surfer had a max build for a long time, and then I disassembled him. I sort of dismantled him because he wasn't met anymore. But he's back. Like 2.5 years later, the boy is back. He has a lot of room to grow. I'm not going to lie. Like, he's a good character for sure, but he could get a lot stronger. Hopefully they keep the counterattack and the iframe ignore. This is one of his coolest skills, Aura of Radiance, where he just like jabs you in the throat with like a karate chop. I have no, you know, it's gonna be really interesting to see what his artifact is. They can go really crazy with this dude. What even is his uniform effect? It just boosts his attack. This is how nutty the dude was. This is how nutty the dude was. They didn't give him anything. His uniform effect sucks. Like, obviously it enhances his passives, but besides doing that, it's basically irrelevant because they just made him so insane. So hopefully they don't miss again. I don't think they're going to miss with Silver Surfer. We'll have to see. But yeah, I told you guys a few days ago, go unlock Silver Surfer at the very least because it takes a while, right? You have to grind GBR. You have to play Galactus. You only get 2 bios a day. So yeah, if you start today, you still have a chance to get like 6 bios or something like that before he drops. So it only puts you a couple days behind everybody else if you want to start building him up. But yeah, he's a pretty expensive character to build from 1 all the way to tier 4. You're looking at like over 100 million gold. So hopefully you have him built up already. It's like, you know, 10,000 black antimatter. It's a lot of black antimatter as well. But yeah, man, I'm pretty excited for this one. It's such a cool look. I'm really happy. They really could not have chosen a better look for him. His Annihilators looks are honestly pretty boring. Like, his base Annihilators looks are very simplistic and very just like all silver, all black. So I'm really glad they went with something different here. It'll be really interesting as well, now that I think about it, if they give him the symbiote tag. I didn't think about this before I made this video, but it's actually kind of a big deal, because if they give Silver Surfer the symbiote tag, he can take advantage of Agent Venom's buffs, right? That's kind of a big deal. Is it just the artifact? It might just be the artifact. I don't actually remember where his buffs are. No. So his uniform. So if Silver Surfer gets the symbiote tag, then if you pair him with Agent Venom, Silver Surfer gets 35% chain hit damage reduction. Okay, which is really strong. It's like better than Molecule Man's lead, right? For the chain reduction. And then he also gets 20% chain hit. And then if you have his artifact, then to all symbiote allies, he gives increased damage dealt to enemies with 25% HP or higher. and damage reduction, and 30% damage reduction. This is with a 6-star artifact. That's a really disgusting combo. Like, there aren't really a lot of other symbiotes that they can take advantage of this, because most symbiotes are human, right? Like Carnage, Venom, and Agent Venom are all human. The only alien symbiotes we have right now are, let's take a look here. If we switch to aliens, it's Null and Malekith. So I doubt these guys are going to be relevant if you're thinking like an otherworld battle team like Strife, Agent Venom, Silver Surfer, Null, and Malekith. I highly doubt it. I mean, Malekith and Null basically have no value right now for PvP. And they're only relevant because they're aliens who are symbiotes, right? And I mean, I mentioned that they're aliens with symbiote as well because the otherworld battle buffs right now give extra damage to aliens, right? But because they're not powerful enough, you'll probably just want to keep it to... I mean, you might want to keep it to other symbiotes, right? So just because they're not aliens, you could still pair Silver Surfer with Carnage. So you could have a Silver Surfer, Carnage, Agent Venom team. That's pretty sick, man. And you could splash in some Annihilators as well. That's pretty dope. Anyways, I'm really excited. I really like this stuff. Hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of Silver Surfer sneak peek. Are you excited? We're going to be seeing the patch notes tomorrow, so not a long time to wait before, you know, things start getting really spicy. But yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Smash the like button. Helps the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.